Oh, well, hey, babe. It's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back, honey. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another episode of This Is Messy. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some tweets, okay? Some things that were sent over to Six Brown Cheeks. And we like to get into it, read these questions, honey, and see what kind of advice, all right? See what it is that we can offer the people, okay? So y'all already know how this goes. Your girl has not read anything. We about to just go ahead and hop right on into it. So let's get to our first question, okay? The first question says, married for 8 years, 2 kids, okay? We don't look the same, and I tried to change that. What you mean we don't look the same? What does she mean we don't? Married for 8 years, got 2 kids, we don't look the same, and I tried to change that. What? I gave wifey over-the-counter diet pills for her birthday. So this is where we going with this, sir? You talking about y'all don't look the same, so basically you trying to say that your wife is overweight and y'all don't look the same because you be out here working out. Ooh, okay, let's keep going, honey. I gave wifey over-the-counter diet pills for her birthday with an old pic of herself. That is disrespectful. She gave me the peen enlargement pills and said, I'm tired of faking it. I'm confused and hurt. What you mean you confused and hurt? See, this is the thing. What do you mean you confused and hurt? Sir, you was trying to be funny and you just made that she beat you at your own game. That's what you get. And this is a messy and you was being messy, honey. Okay? And she got you. It's right on back. Go sit up here and try to talk about this lady being overweight or whatever. Want to get this lady some diet pills and then give her a photo of herself and how she used to look back in the day. But here's the thing, though. And that's the funny part for me. That may be how she used to look back in the day, and she possibly could get close to that. She probably ain't gonna go all the way back to what she was, but she probably could get, somewhere near that, close to that. But what's not gonna be able to get close is that peen, honey. And that peen is what you've had for a very long time. Okay, you have had that for a very long time. So she probably could have showed you a picture of what it should look like versus what it is. Okay, what I wanted versus what I got. All right, but either way, honey, good luck. Okay, we're gonna see what you're gonna do with them enlargement pills, honey. While you over here trying to be shady to your wife to my 8 years, 2 kids, we don't look the same. She over here like 8 years, 2 kids, and this is what I was working with. Baby, go away from me with this. Y'all go ahead and give this man his advice. Talking about he confused and he hurt. What you confused about? If somebody give you some enlargement pills, baby, there is no confusion in that. Okay? There should be no confusion. Not hurt to possibly hurt. Okay? But it should not be no confusion in what's really going on. You hear me? But like I said, honey, good luck. Let's go ahead and move on, girl. Let's go ahead and get to question 2, all right? They're saying a decade ago, I told this female to abort my kid. I also had my homegirl beat her up. I feel away. You got me right there at the second sentence. I also told my homegirl to beat her up. So you can be knocking her up, not like the results that you gave her, and then want to turn around and get the girl beat up too. So if it wasn't enough to get knocked up, she done turned around and got beat up. Baby, I cannot. This is a lot, okay? Already. Tell me she left the hood. I lurked on FB. Not you lurking on FB. Not you lurking on Facebook. Okay, not you lurking on Facebook after you done sat up here and got this girl beat up and she done sat up and she done ran out of town. Not you. You should be lurking at this for what you worried about her for. What you worried? And sat up here and got this girl beat up. She probably should have left town. With your crazy self. So I lurked on FB and she's married. And with my son and other kids. And not you worrying about the kid now. You asked her to abort it. If you don't want to have anything to do with it, why you over here researching this lady, over here lurking on her Facebook, only to find out that she done moved on with her life. She done went and got married and she got your kid and others. What's the concern? Talking about some pics of her husband with my son, not my, in all caps. Basically what you giving, because that is messy. What you're giving me is that your life ain't paying out how you probably thought it was. What you're giving me is that you unhappy with where you at probably. Why you over here lurking on this lady page? You see she over here living her life like it's golden and she got somebody that actually loves up on her. All right. And over there loving up on your child too. But see, you feeling away. But see, you wasn't trying to be a man at the time. Right? You wasn't trying to be a man. You wasn't trying to man up. Okay, you wanted to nut up and then you wanted to turn around and cut up and get this woman beat up. No, baby. No. Okay, we want you to keep that same energy. All right. Didn't want to have that. Now he's talking about my son in all caps. Not you being mad. She should still be mad about that swooping you sent over there her way. Okay. Anyway, talking some at football practice, Xmas, etc. How to assume my role as a real dad. I don't know. The best way for you to have assumed your role was to assume it from the beginning that it was your motherfucking child. Girl, these people crazy. Okay? That was the best way for you to assume that it was your child from the original, from the beginning. Instead of sit up here telling this girl to abort it, you should have stood up. Okay? Man up, since you out here cutting up. All right? And getting her beat up. You should have manned up in the beginning, okay? If it was going to be up and it was going to be stuck. Because when you got up in her, it definitely got stuck. And she'd have turned around and had this baby. You thought that she was going to abort it, but it ended up, she kept the baby. But the funny part is that you ain't stuck, though, okay? Because you didn't want to be around. But now she over here living her life like it's golden, and now you want to be pressed and got the audacity to come to America and ask us, how can you assume your role as a real dad? You should have assumed it from the beginning, and you wouldn't be in this situation. And I'm not going to help him figure it out. Maybe one of y'all can down in the comments because I feel a way about it. Okay? Not you trying to assume your role as a real dad when you just sat up here and got his mama beat up. Talking about some my son. Girl, you don't get your mind. It's out the way. Okay, girl, get this man some help. Help him, America, because girl, let me move on. Help him. Okay? Let's get to question 3. Now, dating this man for almost 2 years, but we don't spend time together. He comes through, gives me a quickie, never takes his coat or shoes or clothes all the way off. Then he bolts. Girl, ain't no way I'm going to be sitting up here dating any type of man. And you ain't going to take off nothing? Girl, that ain't your man because he probably got a wife. But anyway, let's keep going. Then she said, then he bolts. He says the pandemic keeps him in lockdown, but I see other people outside and on dates. Girl, you also should assume that he out there on dates too. Okay, basically this man got a family, and when he come over there to get his quickies and he run and he dip out, that man is married. You don't see the tan line on his finger, or is he one of those men that probably convinced his wife that he don't like jewelry or feel funny on his hand, so he not gonna really wear it? But then he over here down or whatever like that, and the girl, that man got a family. That's the short answer. The short answer, the long answer, the all the way around answer is that man is married to somebody. If he coming over there, he is heavily committed to someone else. And the fact that you would be in this situation for 2 years, no advancement, nothing. You don't want anything better out of life. You don't want nothing. Girl, you been okay with this? Ain't no way. I mean, unless you just enjoy it, like, girl, you just cool. You know what I'm saying? Wham, bam, bam. I bet you be getting all the way out your clothes, huh? All the way out your clothes for this man. But he barely take off his shirt, honey. And then probably pull the pants down right up on the hip. Girl, I ain't even gonna get into it, girl. I just hate to see it, girl. Y'all give this woman some advice. Let her know. Somebody let this woman know that he got a wife. And probably got some children at home too. Somebody, the pandemic keep him locked down. Girl, I can't. If the pandemic keeping him locked down, then you would think that he'll probably be trying to lock down with you. But he ain't. Yikes. Girl, let me go ahead and move on. Y'all help this woman. Help her. Help her. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to question 4. Okay, question 4 says, my mother-in-law is very disrespectful and my husband doesn't correct her. While my 6-year-old son was battling C-19, she told me if you fed him better, my grandson wouldn't be sick and hard on the eyes. What the hell do you mean my grandchild won't be sick and hard on the eyes? Or at least what you mean? My son, what you mean? If I fed him better, he wouldn't be sick and hard on the eyes. Whew. Let's keep going. And my son should leave you. Hubby laughed. Any advice? Cuss her ass out. That's the short end. I don't give that's your mama. Because let me tell you something. She not finna come into this house that we pay the bills at and think that she finna be disrespectful over here. And then you not finna sit up here and tell me that my child is hard on no mother eyes. Have you seen yourself lately, you old biddy? Have you seen yourself lately, you old biddy? Have you? Do you want to date your husband? I mean, do you want to date your son? Do you have a man? Do you pay any bills up in this mother? Do you fix anything around here? When's the last time? Let America know, because what you're not going to do is come in my house and be heavily disrespectful. And let me tell you something. I'm going to make sure he say something, because he going to have to say something. He going to either say something and get you in line, or he going to have to check me because I done cussed your ass out. And when I cuss you the hell out and probably put you out my house, I'm sorry, because you're not going to be sit up here being disrespectful, ma'am. Because I believe this ain't her first time doing it. She does it all the time. And then he laughs and giggles and thinks it's funny. Yeah. And once he try to come over here and try and check me, then I'm going to cuss his ass out too. Okay? Because see, I guarantee you what you don't know over here in this household, that ain't finna shake until I say it's gonna shake. Hello? So I hope next time you lower your gas, man, you're a little more careful. Because if I say don't give you shit, he probably ain't gonna give you a mother. Hear what I say. Better know how this shit shake and move over here, ma'am. Talk about some hard on the eyes. Girl, I would have ate grandma up, girl. I'm sorry. I would have ate grandma up. At this point, she's no longer mother-in-law. Because the fact that we have a child together now, and you talk about your grandson or your grandchild, nope, your grandmama. To me, you just grandma. And I would have ate grandma up. Okay? And I hate to say it, I would have tied her up in it for real. Okay, now I'm not one to really disrespect my elders, but I also am grown enough to know ain't nobody finna disrespect me, period. I don't give a fuck how old you is, okay? Especially if I'm around here paying my own bills, ma'am. Excuse me? Talking some hubby laugh. I know you ain't over there laughing. And this your child too. So if she talking about my baby hard on the eyes, what the fuck you think you doing over here in people's eyes? What you think it's doing? You probably blinding the people. If my child hard, you blinding them. So what's up? I know you ain't like, girl, I would have roasted everybody up in it at this point with your disrespectful. Like, it's not, girl, it's only oh so many times I'm gonna let her get by with being rude and disrespectful, because you know, it's cool. She must not know me like that. It's okay, we get to know each other, honey. But it's not gonna be too much long. I don't even let my own mama disrespect me. Hello? So you're not gonna do it either. So either he gonna check your ass, or you gonna have to get real cute and real comfortable with me doing so. So sorry, ma'am. Just people be thinking just because you the elder, like you just supposed to let fly. No, ma'am, you not. Not all the time, girl. Disrespect is disrespect. Sorry, ma'am. You ain't finna sit up here telling something if I fed him better. What? Girl, how you don't know I don't feed my child good? He probably eats it very well. Oh, so that's something if I fed him better. Girl, you don't get your ass off. He wouldn't be hard. He wouldn't be so sick and hard on the eyes. Whew, girl, I would have roasted grandmama that day, girl. It probably wouldn't have been that deep or that serious. But the last part, the all caps hard on the eyes, you ain't even have to add that in. Berthaline, because I can't recall the last time you about to have a man floating through these streets. So how hard on the eyes you think you is? Okay, girl. And I'm going to be hard on the account too. So next time you need some funds, girl, it's going to be hard to get it out, because I'm going to be hard on the account as well. But anyway, girl, let's go ahead and move on. Help that woman get her some advice for question 4, okay? Question 5, dated 11 years. All our friends are married, so he proposed. He wanted our wedding in his fraternity colors. I agreed. He wanted bridesmaids to wear gold boots. Fine. Not a cute dog, girl. Not him wearing, not them wearing gold boots. I wish he would try to put my bridesmaids in some other gold boots. What you think this is, baby? What you think this is, baby? And only I feel a person that's not even in a sorority or anything affiliated would be like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, whatever you want. No, ma'am. Okay? Because I don't think not now, Zeta, Delta, a.k.a. Stephen Gamero, ain't nobody finna sit up here and approve no like that. Like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Put them in some gold boots. No, this is my wedding just as much as it is yours. What the hell do you mean some damn gold boots? And who's buying them? The hell? No, sir. She says, fine. Then gonna tell me something. He threatened to cancel the wedding if I don't allow him to honeymoon 2 weeks alone after. Well, then end it. And if that's the case, if I go along with this 2 weeks, that means that I get a month. Right? Because see, for some reason you think that you finna run this shit. You're not finna run this shit. I don't know what you think this is, but this ain't that. You're not finna run me. I'm sorry. I'm not finna do this shit, bitch. Always spending more time with me, tell me something down, put them in some gold boots, and then I want to vacate or do what I want to do. I want to honeymoon 2 weeks alone. What you mean alone? Because that alone in all caps is given that he wants to vacate alone by himself. No, ma'am. This is not just your wedding. And this is not just your marriage. Now, if you wanted to marry yourself, then that's all you had to say. You should have just said that. Okay? And if you wanted to marry one of your frat brothers, you should have just said that too. going on, girl? You better not approve no shit like that. Something he gonna call it off. Call it off then. Baby, we can call it off because all this shit ain't even making no damn sense no way. Call it off. Gonna spend all this damn money for these ladies to sit up here and stand up in some damn boots that's gonna make them uncomfortable with these long or sexy dresses they finna sit up here and have on. The hell going on with you? Baby, I wish he would. I'm not telling your men over there that I want them to wear some open toe heels. The fuck? And you're not gonna tell these ladies they need to put on no gold boots. I'm not telling them to wear some open toe red heels. Am I? No. Sit it down. Girl, help these folks. I don't even know why she asking for some advice. The advice is to let him cancel it. Since he's so big and he's so bold, cancel the shit then. How about that? Vacate for 2 weeks alone. That's fine. If you're gonna do 2 weeks, then I'm gonna do a month. And that just don't even make no damn sense. It ain't no honeymoon then. That's not no honeymoon if he going out there by himself. Girl, help this woman. Let's move on. Okay, let's get to question 6, girl. So question 6 says, I'm dating an evangelist and she's using sex magic on her followers, including me. That don't go together. An evangelist over here using this type of stuff, girl. Girl, they be all kind of, you know what I'm saying, girl. They be all kind of freaky, girl. All up in the congregation, be trying to hide behind the Lord, knowing how y'all really is out here in these streets, girl. Y'all ain't fooling nobody to be out here trying to preach the word, knowing that ain't really how you live your life for real, girl. Y'all the reason people running from the church. But let's keep going. I'm confused about what is religion and what is cheating, as I caught her rubbing oil on a nude follower. Where the hell y'all, what is going on? This is an evangelist. Where a follower, you saw her rubbing oil on a nude follower. First of all, how did you come across that? How did you even see this? How did this even come into your eyesight? Where are these followers following her to? Are these people inside of the church? Like, what was the space and the opportunity for her to be able to rub some oil on a nude follower? It's not adding up for me. She claimed she was just rubbing out his sins. B-I-T, I'm gone. Not her feeling on this man and then telling her so she rubbing out this man's sins. Girl, I am gone. I'm gone. I can't. I don't want to share her. Help. Baby, leave them. Leave. Because let me tell you, this is a woman that's abusing her position as an evangelist. And she out here manipulating the people and the kids. They're going to continue to do so and use it as an excuse so she can go out here and frolic and do whatever else it is she wants to do out here in these streets. Okay. Next thing you know, she's going to be out here sprinkling water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that type of water that I'm thinking about, girl. And she's going to be trying to tell you that, she was trying to, quench thirst and stuff like that and help the people and, sprinkle a little Jesus on them and all that other stuff, girl. So, no, ma'am, you might want to go ahead and moonwalk out this situation right now. And you already come and asking questions, which means you don't trust her. I wouldn't trust her either. Not if you're an evangelist and you over here using sex magic and stuff on people, girl. No, ma'am, go away from me with this. Go away from me with this, honey. I can't. Y'all help these folks. That's all that I have. I ain't got no more, honey. I'm jamithatsme, girl. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.